I was seeing the hardship. I was seeing my father's experience, the very struggling like with life to survive in Iran, a third world country. That the economy is fucked and it's hard to survive. For those of you who don't know, and just go and fucking search. Hi, Shervin is here again with another lesson. Another story, let's say, not lesson. I'm too young to give away lessons. In the future, after I'm a bit like older, I'm gonna give away lessons. Don't worry. Before we dive into it, like, you see, we're just all set. Like, go and watch previous content, you understand that I started with the fucking phone and earphone. I did have my mic, but I wasn't adjusted. Now I'm adjusted, so back off, because I'm here. Today, I decided to talk about something very interesting. Why don't I produce and create songs anymore? This is going to be very interesting because the majority of my followers, especially on Instagram, are my followers from my previous activity on social media, which was producing and sharing songs mainly in Persian. It was only in Persian. I could not even speak English properly at that time. So I was a rapper, and then I switched to rap metal, and I had this opportunity to immigrate to Canada, and then boom, I had to stop my activity because I had to gain some more real experience in real life. Why I came up with this was literally because of one of the comments that I've gotten a few days ago under one of my posts on Instagram. There was a dude asking me, was like, bro, what the fuck? You used to rap in Persian and now you're just influencing in English. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, you're right, but yeah, I'm changed. Something big is coming, brother. Let's dive into it. If you have not yet, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rumble channel, and other social media platforms that I have activities on, like X, Instagram, TikTok. I don't like TikTok, but it is what it is. Anyway, so go and subscribe to it and watch the documentary that I shared about 1 to 2 years of experience, real experience, after not having any real life experience, that what I have gone through and how this character that I have is built. And you're gonna have a better understanding of who I am and what my message actually is, and why would you even listen to my content. So let's start with why I used to produce and create songs. I'm not going to go into it in very detailed, but I'll let you know. Before I become independent and be in charge of my own life, I had not experienced the real life. I did experience the hardship, but the pressure was not on me. The pressure was on my parents, my father and my mom. They both worked hard and covered all the pressure, and I did not experience the, dealing with the struggle. And that did not make me weak. Let's say it did, but it made me someone who was dependent on my parents. I was a kid, right? And I did not experience the pain at that time. I was a kid full of anger, full of emotions, that I was seeing the hardship. I was seeing my father's experience, the very struggling like with life to survive in Iran, a third world country. That the economy is fucked and it's hard to survive. For those of you who don't know, and just go and fucking search, you understand how hard it is to survive in Iran. And I was full of anger, and I was like, what can I do? And I was not willing to work because everything was covered already, and I was just seeing my parents being smashed by life and doing their best and covering me. I was full of emotion, which was anger. So I started to complain about everything. That's why I started to rap. I was a rapper. I started complaining, like, fuck you, like, why is this like this? But I was not doing the work. I was not actually changing anything. All I was doing was just writing down on paper and being weak in the real life, but having a big mouth. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't like, and I cannot do it now. I want to actually genuinely make the change in the real world. I don't want to just talk. So that was the reason that I used to create songs, because I wanted to say something. I wanted to become that great person who can say something, and I wanted to change the world by my words. And this is not possible. Even if I will be able to change the world by my words, I have to get something actually done in the real world for my words to matter. And what happened after I got independent and I was in charge of my life, I noticed that, first of all, those feelings are gone. Because, I mean, they weren't gone. Like, I don't care about the feelings. I have to get things done. I have to do the work. And I don't have time actually to sit down and express my feelings and produce it in a song. And boom, nothing. Again. And another day, another song. And like, nothing is being changed by me writing a song. Because I have not done the real change in the world. Even though right now, I'm at the mic. I'm still at the mic. The purpose is the same. The purpose is to tell the truth. The purpose is to say things that I see and I experience. But when I have not changed actually anything in the world yet, talking to microphone does not mean shit because I have not done anything yet. So the purpose is the same. But you know, I guess me becoming independent like made me a little bit like more mature and gave me the filter and changed my perspicacity. I cannot just sit down and complain because it is so pointless to me. I'm like, I have to change it. Although it is pointless and everyone is hopeless and they're like, oh, they're panicking. But I'm like, I have to change it. So me talking to this mic is not going to change anything. Or me singing to this song, to this mic is not going to change anything. I have to change it in the real world and share my experience, what the shit that I got done to this mic. Otherwise it's pointless, it's hopeless, otherwise everyone could do it, right? My purpose is the same. What I'm doing is talking to this mic and trying to share my experience and trying to share my message while I do the real work in the real world. I'm not willing to just be at the mic and just saying shit. You know, it's not gonna change anything. And I mean, it won't. If you are not that person, your words won't mean anything. If you are not that character and that person, you know, I do believe that people are not dumb. When you are at this mic, you are in charge of, let's say, a leadership or leading. That's the main reason, right? Try to spread a message. Your message is you. You know, when I say there is always a better version, when I wake up and I be lazy myself, how can I be at this mic? I would be ashamed to act lazy and be at the mic and say, okay, do your best. That doesn't mean anything. You know, it's like all of this the social media, all of these people on social media, and they're like, how to make 10K a month. Fuck off. You know, just fuck off. Sorry. That's why. I mean, I started sharing content about digital marketing. I mean, I had a purpose. I was not trying to teach digital marketing. I was trying to share my knowledge to be able to be eligible to communicate with my clients through it. That was the only reason. I was not trying to educate anyone about something that I have not made a monumental change yet. I'm not trying to motivate anyone. I don't believe in motivation. I don't think that we need to be motivated. Don't look at me as a motivational speaker because I'm not. I am not a motivational speaker. I'm just sharing my message. That's it. There is always a better version. And that comes through the pain. So, thanks for watching this video and other valuable content, I know. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rumble, and my other social platforms that I have activities on, such as Instagram and X. I suggest do not use the TikTok, although I have activities on, but don't use it. Sorry, I was coughing for some reason. Some coffee. I suggest do not use the TikTok because that is designed to ruin your mind, it is going to build up an algorithm in your mind, and this is not good. TikTok is not good. Just avoid it. Although I have activity on it, but I suggest you not to use it. I am there to spread my message, and my message will include not using the TikTok. So let me know, comment me if you listen to me and you see changes and you apply what I say and you see changes in your life, because that matters to me. That is the only thing that matters to me. Comment me where you agree with me and where you don't agree with me. I always said, if you're older than me, I'm always open to listen where you think I'm wrong, because I do believe that someone who's older than me has more experience than I do and has more knowledge than me. So I'm always open to that. But if you're younger, fuck off. Listen to me. Always a pleasure. Shervin.